Yo, what's up, Freeze Army, and welcome to part 2 of the Splinter Cell walkthrough, the 100% walkthrough that is. Mine is Mr. Freeze2244, and if you may have noticed, the screen looks a little bit different now. I tried to record the PS2 version and it's kind of messed up. You got plenty of audio glitches and visual glitches, so from now on, unfortunately, I'll have to just resort to using the PS3 version. It's obviously a lot different than it was on PS2, but I'm going to try my best to get through it. Obviously, I suffer from
Fisher, the
issues
sun's
there.
down. Time to go to work. Finding Agent Blaustein's our first priority. We're to locate him through a local NSA contact.
I'm on my way.
And stay off the streets. There's a heavy cop presence in this town. We don't have Washington's backing if this turns into an incident. Details on your OPSAT.
So I'm going to try my best not to talk over any, dialogue or anything like that in the game. So from the very start, there's going to be a person on the balcony just above you. Now you just need to wait for him to move away before you advance up that pipe, just like I did there. So once you get through here, there's going to be a pipe in this little area here. There's only one way to go at this point, really. I'm just going to head into this building by jumping on this rope. Just follow my waypoint through this way, and you should be completely fine.
Don't tell me. Huggins is inside there.
Sam, Grim's daughter here. I say jump. Don't ask how high, just do it. You should get through this fine. There's a room directly across the hall. Go there now. Jesus, but that was close. Take a left just ahead and cut through the room. You'll find a stairwell on the opposite corner. Take it to the top floor. Contact is in this room. Let's hope to God he's still alive.
Huggins.
Yeah,
I'm NSA. We want to get you out of here.
don't bother. I'm as good as dead. They're looking for Blaustein and Madison. Madison was deep into Nicolaz's cabinet. She was onto something big. Blaustein must have figured it out.
How do I find him?
Blaustein's black box, tracking relay for his subdermals. It's stashed in the safe house just east of Moretti Square.
Lambert, do we have resources to evac this guy?
I said don't bother. Whatever Madison found, it's big. She kept saying proof would mean war. I think Nicolaz wanted...
Huggins checked out.
Leave the corpse for the fire. Less to explain to this map.
We've got a safe exit on the west side of the room. Take it. There's too much smoke. Shoot out the skylights.
Sometimes you just gotta ignore what Grim says. You don't have to shoot out the skylights there. As long as you're fast enough and you reach the exit like I have, you should have no problems getting to the exit itself. So it's a relatively easy first part of the mission. This is when it gets a little bit tricky, but it should be fine. I'll be guiding you all the way through.
Tight. You still breathing?
Doing my best.
Good. Blaustein's black box is your next objective. He's running standard agency tradecraft. You'll find the box behind a fake bookshelf or wall pattern.
Now for that little jump there, I don't recommend jumping. I just recommend standing as close to the edge as possible and then just running forward. That way Sam will grab the ledge on the opposite side.
Those are my orders. I speak to Vyacheslav Grinko or nobody. As Grinko, sir. This is Ketevan. We finished searching the American's apartment. There is nothing else there.
You'll see a guard inside here. Just as he comes out of your camera sight, just make sure you open the window. As soon as he opens the door, jump through the window. Staying crouched at all times so he doesn't hear you.
Thank you, sir.
Crouch as slowly as possible through here until the door closes. As soon as you hear the door close, you can run all the way to the end of the corridor and get to your objective. You just want to go to this painting over here and hack the laptop to get the key code. And the key code is going to be in your notes. So it's 091772.
Dang!
What's the news?
Blaustein's heart stopped beating 43 hours ago.
Any reason the CIA wouldn't know about this?
Nope.
Nice of them to share.
The subdermal went offline 6 hours after he died. The last active position was in a police station a few blocks away. Check your OPSAT.
Again, just stay crouched as much as possible. Also, when you're on a zip line, just hold circle and you'll be, you'll drop down nice and softly. Once you get to this area here, there's going to be an elevator shaft here. We're just going to run forward, and Sam Fisher will just automatically grab the middle wire there and slide all the way down.
Fisher, I'm rescinding my street-level restriction. We've been monitoring the Tbilisi police radio. These cops are as crooked as a Virginia fence. They're not going to want any more international attention than we do. Every road is open to you. Do what you gotta do to find those missing spooks.
Now, at this point, I recommend doing a quick save, because, you know, this next part is a little bit tricky. I'm going to try and guide you as best as I possibly can through my personal experience with this. First, we've just got to hack this door. Well, not hack it, but lockpick the door. There is a lot of changes in this next part in comparison to the PS2 version. I'll try and tell you what they are once we get there. So I do recommend doing a quick save right here, as you may have to start this several times. So from here, we're just going to head down here and try and sneak past these two guards. We're going to head down the stairs halfway, jump up, and then we're just going to edge along and sneak around the back.
Please. Nothing? How about drunk and disorderly, assaulting a police officer, slandering the badge?
You said we're associated with criminals.
Then arrest me. I must sleep. Weren't you listening?
The rent's gone up in jail.
You want to die tonight? That's free. You want to sleep tonight? It'll cost you 100 lari.
But please.
As you see the guard heading towards that area there, you should have a spot, an opportunity to actually head down this way without anyone spotting you. There is NPCs above you, up there by the window, and there's an NPC over there. Just make sure they're both looking in opposite directions before you come down this way, otherwise you will get spotted. Just need to watch out for that. Now on the PS2 version, these civilians aren't even there, so obviously it's a lot easier on the PS2 version, and this can be a little bit tricky with all the timing of the NPCs and whatnot. But this is the same routine every single time. Now that guard's gotten past me there, we're just going to wait for the NPC above me. You can see his head slightly in the window, just making sure that NPC over there can't see either. As soon as he starts moving away, you can hear his footsteps. Now we're just going to sneak past and get all the way up the stairs and into the next area. Now you'll be out in this courtyard area here where the fountain is in the middle. Now there's going to be an NPC, a civilian, in where the windows are there as well. You need to watch out, make sure they don't see you through that window. Also check this one as well. If you just edge out, you won't see, and you see his head, just make sure you stay there until he goes away. Once he does, you want to grab these medkits that are in this area, just in case you get damaged or anything like that. And hack this laptop to open the gate. And this is where I recommend making your second quick save. Once you've done that one, you head out of here. Watch out for that window up there again, as the NPC can see you. The guard there is going to be moving away, and that's when we're going to advance to this next area. Now to your right, there's going to be another civilian. He's going to be walking around this area. We're just actually going to bypass him. We're not going to wait for him, and we're just going to stay close to this wall so the guard above us don't hear us. And we're going to grab this can of soda on the floor of the object. You need to do this relatively quick so you can beat this guard's routine. Just before he turns around, you want to get into this alcove on the right. And we're just going to press against the wall here and wait for him to go past. Now, if you're too slow in that section, all you got to do is just follow that civilian that I mentioned earlier, and the whole guards and the civilian will turn around and eventually go past you anyway. You just got to be patient for that section. Once you get here, we're just going to throw a soda can in that direction there and take out this guard. Now, the reason for that is because in the next section it makes it very difficult and tricky for us to actually knock him out, because you have, in this version of the game, in comparison to the PS2, this version of the game you have to knock out this guy, which is really, really annoying, but unfortunately that's just the way it is. Now we've hidden his body there in the dark. We're just going to try and sneak past this NPC right here. Again, the guard, the NPC up here, wasn't in the PS2 version. This is completely new to me. So they found the best way to do it is just hug against this wall so you can see his head right there in the window. And as soon as he moves, move on until the next section. Now, no matter what I seem to do in this area, he can hear your footsteps, but he didn't actually see you. Now he will say, "Who is that?" But if he actually did spot you, you'll get a guard notification saying that he spotted you and all that kind of stuff. But you should have no problems getting past it, even if you do hear this music. So once you're in this area here, we're just going to do the double jump against the wall and climb over this wall here and get into the third and final part of the mission. Makes a nice auto save for you there, just in case you mess up the next part, but you shouldn't have no problems. So you just want to punch in the keypad on this door, 5929, and there's going to be a guard in this corridor here. He's going to be heading into the room at the end of the corridor. We're just going to sneak past him. We don't have to worry about knocking him out or anything. You can if you want to, or you can actually even kill him, but I've decided to try and do it as non-lethally as possible and minimum knockouts. So as soon as you go in this room, you just want to sneak as close as you can, get to this wall, and then press against it. If you're trying to walk past it instead of pressing against the wall, he will see you. So you just need to make sure you do press against the wall when you do that. Once you bypass the window, you're pretty much okay from here. You just go get into this lab on the left, making sure the guy inside don't see you. You can get inside and interrogate this guy if you want to, but it just adds to the dialogue. It's up to you if you want to do that, but he will just tell you to go in here. There's a camera in here, so you just want to take that out. Walk into the middle of the room.
I've got Agents Blightan and
head to the
Madison.
exit.
Rest in peace. Somebody cut out their subdermals.
Where do we go from here?
We follow the subdermals if we can.
There's a security camera here.
Good thinking. We'll track the subdermals from the video archives. The station's surveillance room is on the top floor.
So as you can see, the PS3 version has some audio glitches as well. So again, this is not the perfect version, but it's just how it was ported onto the PS3 from the PC. So once we're up here now, we're in this area here. There's two civilians in this area. Actually, there's just one and a guard. You're going to wait for him to turn towards the guard before we advance forward. So we're just going to wait for him to turn right here. There you go. As soon as he turns, we can move around and circle around the room, going as quietly as possible.
How can I help you? I'd like to register a complaint. Then you'll have to ask at the desk to your right. Very well. May I help you?
You're the same cop.
Yes, but this is the public relations desk.
Fine.
And once you head upstairs, there's going to be two guards at the desks. As long as you're very quiet, you should have no problem sneaking past these guards. We're just going to head to the room to the right to hack the computer inside to get a data stick. You don't have to do that. You can advance forward and go straight to the second door if you want to, but I decided to do it anyway. It was just in case there was any important information in here, and I don't think there is. It's just added dialogue to the game. So once we've done that, again, we're going to exit the room. Again, remaining as silent as possible, and get into the last door on the right. Once we're in here, remain quiet. There's going to be a guard in here. We're just going to get behind him, grab him, and knock him out in the corner of the room. It's also carrying a satchel, so if you want to knock him out, make sure you grab that. And finally, hack the laptop.
Great work, Fisher. We're scanning the videotapes now.
There, that's our guy. We got him red-handed.
Can you run his face through Echelon?
Already on it. Hey, check it out. A license plate. 84KP214.
Fantastic. Fisher, we got what we need. Rendezvous with Wilkes, your work here is done. We'll get back to you once we've sifted this intel.
Again, you hear an audio glitch right there from the PS3. Not very good, to be honest. However, we have actually finished this mission now, so all we've got to do is, like I said, we've sneaked past those guards now, going back, retracing our steps. We're going to circle around this room once more and take the doors out to the back, and there should be a van outside, and that will complete your mission for mission accomplished. All done. So then we can move on to the third mission after this. So hopefully you've enjoyed this walkthrough for part 2. Drop a like on the video to support this series, and if you have liked it, obviously drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers!